Southern Soul, ATLFM.com radio. I am Earl the Pearl. Welcome to the Bad Girl of the Blues, Tina Brown's How You Doing? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Bad Girl of the Blues, Tina Brown. Hey, Tina.
Hey, what's up, Earl the Pearl? How you doing?
Doing pretty good in the rain.
So you raining? It's raining out there?
Paid in the rain.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm just so happy. Like I said, you know how we are. We're in the radio business or whatever. We always got to keep communication. And sometimes these phones be acting up. I don't know what's going on with these phones half the time.
Yeah, that's why I said the rain, because sometimes things change with the rain and these digital signals. So I'm glad we here. Boy, you got
Exactly. Amen on that.
Yeah, you got a special lady we need to talk to today.
Yes, I do. I got this wonderful soul. I call her a songstress. So she's got that R&B soulful voice. It's a golden voice, literally. It really is. And I want to introduce everybody to Tiffany Rachal, y'all. Y'all give it up for her.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful. Now that we're talking to you.
Oh, it's blessings to come on.
And I got one question to ask you, Miss Tiffany. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. It's raining down here. It's kind of storming, but that's okay. This is this is life.
Where are you at? Where you at?
I'm in Houston, Texas.
Okay, so it's storming in Houston. Okay, gotcha. You stay out there rain and be safe, girl. Y'all get floods down there too.
Hey, listen. It don't take but 5 minutes of water and everything is underwater.
Exactly. Well, you just stay safe, girl. I'm just glad that you're able to get on the radio show with me today and let people know who you are and what you do. So, it's always good to let people know how you're doing and what you got going on coming up. And give them a little history about yourself. I was asking, so where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Beaumont, Texas. I was born in New Iberia and Louisiana, and then we moved from there to Beaumont, Texas, and then I decided to go to U of H College in Houston, and I just moved to Houston. I just moved all the way to Houston, and I've been here now for about a little bit over 20 years.
Got you. Okay, got you. So you're originally really a Louisiana girl, normally. That's originally.
Yes. But
Yeah,
Beaumont is like borderline. You might as well, it's like borderline between Lake Charles, Beaumont. So hey, we stayed in the area.
gotcha. Well, I'm so glad you're here, and I got a chance to meet you. We met about 2 years ago now. Has it been two? Yeah.
It's actually been three. Actually been
Wow,
3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
Girl, time flies. And when I first met you, we were with Jeter on the cruise, the Jeter Jones Southern Soul Blues Tour cruise, and that's when I first initially met you. And I heard you get to sing. I'm like, who is this? Because you got such a sultry voice. I mean, your voice is so rich and so. I mean, your projection is just amazing. I'm not saying it because I'm just talking to you. It's just because this is what it is. For people who don't know you, they need to know your range, what you do, and that you're a ballad singer. You can sing them songs, honey.
Well,
Yeah.
I started off at a very young age. I started off in the church where my father was a pastor, and it went from being the pastor singing in the church, and then as I grew up, I wanted to venture off into R&B, and that's exactly what I did. I was on at the time it was Star Search in the hotels, and then of course
Oh,
Star Search moved to TV, and where I was the one that was in the beginning of the Star Search of people trying to find talent, and it was an amazing experience. So after that experience, I left there and went to Apollo, and I did that. So, everything that I've done thus far has been a very great experience for my career.
How old were you when you did the Star Searching of Apollo?
I did the Star Search at 18 years old.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. And that's amazing because I didn't know that about you. Isn't that crazy? But
Yeah.
I knew it had to be a lot more to it because your range and your professionalism when you perform is really out there, and a lot of people need to know who you are. And I know you got a new song out. What is it called? Is it called? I think was checking that out. It's called "No Woman Can Love You."
No, Mr.
Is that the
Do
right
Right.
song? Mr. Do Right.
Mr.
I guess
Do
the other one's
Right.
my, but the other one you sing that's my favorite song. I like that one too. You got some good songs. But so Mr. Do Right, what's your pushing right now?
Yes, Mr. Do
Mhm.
Right. And Mr. Do Right was just basically one of those songs that I decided to sit down and write and just, you know, kind of say, like we mess up, like men, they mess up too, but we
Yeah.
mess up as well. And it was time to finally settle down to try to find that do right man that was going to treat me like I want to be treated, but also in the same respect, treat him like he want to be treated. So yeah, that's the logic of the song, and it's doing really really well. It hit 50,000 views in a
Oh
couple of months,
wow.
so it's doing really really well.
Oh well, congratulations. Are we gonna work
Thank
on a
you.
video for that? I know you always do pretty good videos. Are you gonna work on a video for that one?
Yes, we getting ready to actually do the video next month. I'm getting ready to come out with my third album, and that song is gonna be on my third album. So, in this mix with R&B, blues, southern soul, a little bit of everything. So this is like that gumbo that we putting everything in a pot.
Okay, that gumbo. Okay, girl. Put that little Louisiana spank on it. That gumbo.
Yes, yes.
That's what I'm talking about, And that's what I love about you, when we got a chance to be on a ship together, we got a chance to hang out. We went, where were we at? Honduras and Bahamas? We were some island. I don't know where we were at. And we
We
hung out
was
that little
so
private,
girl. I can't even remember now.
I don't know where we were at. We were somewhere, the beach was kind of private. So we had like basically the whole beach for ourselves and the pool. It was really nice, had the food and drinks. I was like, oh, this is my type of party. It was
Yes,
just us and
yes.
our people, and it was just really nice. And that's when we really got a chance to talk. And Bob, but I just want to put it out there. You have a wonderful team. Your husband, boy, he is your ride and die. He
Yep,
really is.
yep. That's
He's a,
that's hey, that's like Bunny and Clyde.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he don't be playing about his wife, and but he's about his business, and but the main thing is the support. Because me being out there as a single female, having that support is everything. But you got that right there in house, and you never take that for granted because it's very important to have that.
Yes, yes. It's
Yeah.
amazing to have that type of support because don't everybody have it. And when I tell you we go everywhere together, it's very seldom that you're gonna see me by myself. But he makes sure everything is grooving. He sometimes he get on my nerves though, 'cause he be like, "Come on, let's go. We gotta move it." We like Ike and Tina Turner. We gotta
Hello.
move it. Let's go. Let's go. So he keeps me moving. He keeps me rolling. He don't play.
Yeah.
And I don't. He don't get no bite out of me. I'll be like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, you said whatever you like, exactly like that. When you got that support, that team to keep you pushing, that guy to keep you pushing. Because it's hard to find that man or female. Even with men, to find a good supportive wife or woman in their camp to help keep pushing them. So so I kudos to you and to your husband. Shout out to your husband and for all the stuff he do for you. He keep making you do amazing things.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, yes, but yeah, but you got any cruise? I know you were talking about one time doing a cruise. Are you still doing that, or your own private cruise, or that
Well,
you're booking yourself?
I started to do it for my birthday, but we decided to do something different, and we're gonna have a actually birthday party on the 29th of August, which is my actual day of my birth. and we're gonna do it at Mazzio's Mansion out here in Pearland, Texas. And when I tell you I got some great artists that's on the ticket, we just gonna do it. We gonna do it. We gonna have a good time, and hey, enjoy that day. And then I end my party. I end my, I do all month long of August, from August the 1st all the way until after Labor Day.
Oh, okay, so
So
you go on to the next zodiac sign. You
yeah,
keep it
honey,
going.
I just
That's
keep it
Leo season,
going.
right? Leo
It's
season, isn't it?
Virgo. It's
Oh,
Leo
but
and
Virgo.
Virgo.
Leo
Yeah,
and Virgo.
yeah.
Okay, okay. All right, well, if you're going to do it big, girl, and just enjoy your life. And there's another birthday coming up, because for my birthday, this year, I'm going to Jamaica, honey. I ain't playing. I'm doing
I
Tina
know that's
Brown.
right.
Yes. Who are some of the artists you have on your birthday celebration?
I got Chico Pryor. I have Emerge, which is a R&B group out of Atlanta. I have who else I have? Chico, Miss Keita. She's coming from Lubbock, Texas. I
Okay.
have who else I have? I have myself and the Elements of Soul. We're gonna come out with my band, and
Oh,
it's the other
good.
few artists that I have on the roster, but it's gonna be a good time.
Okay, well, that's gonna be a good time, girl. Well, I know you're looking forward to that. I know you're gonna come out grand, grand dresses. I know how you're gonna rock it, girl. You do you.
Yes, yes. I think they
Yes,
say you're gonna have three changes. I say, yep, three
I
changes.
heard you better come out like a diva, honey.
Right.
Yeah, so I know you're excited about that. So that's any upcoming other shows you got coming on before besides that one?
um, I just, I want to kind of venture out this last couple of months and raise the bar for my, not only for myself, but raise
Mhm.
the bar for my fans, because you never want to be stuck doing the same thing. So we did a Motown show, probably about a couple of weeks. It was a sold out show. It was an
Oh,
amazing night. When I tell you, this was an amazing night. It was so amazing that I was able to, just sing different songs, different artists. We did all the way from Aretha Franklin to Betty Wright. We just mixed it all in with R&B, and it was just an amazing night. Then I got a chance to put some of my own songs in. So we're getting ready to do this tour with Motown, and just go
oh,
all the way around the world, just with, I had a 10-piece band with horns, bongos, drums,
that's amazing.
keyboards. It was just an amazing, amazing experience. So I was able to just, explore my talents, my gifts, and we're getting ready to just put the show. We're gonna sell a show and put the show on the road. And I thought, it was an amazing experience, not only for myself, but for other artists that was able to join the show that we had that night. So the upcoming shows that I do have, I was out all this weekend. I went to Alexandria at the Upscales. Then we got back to Houston, and I had a show last night with Bessie Mays, and they showed me so much love. And
I
then
was
the
gonna ask
next,
you about that.
yes, Bessie Mays was, when I tell you, it was just off the chain last night. So
Wow.
yes, yes. So we
And
we
that was.
we rolling we're
Go ahead.
rolling
I'm
in
sorry.
just so many different ways to, to just set my own atmosphere.
Yeah. Yes. I know. Now you're independent. Now is that correct? You've been independent for a minute now. You
I've
got
been
your own label, or
independent,
you want to put another?
so no, I decided that I would love to stay independent because I don't have to answer to nobody but me.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
So it works
Exactly.
out. It works out really well for me having
Hmm.
a team to travel. I have my own team. I have my own media. I have my own marketing, and that's the thing for me, marketing. and making
Yeah,
sure that marketing, you just have to be in different places at different times and making sure that marketing is a plus. So yeah.
yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah, exactly. Marketing, when people know your brand, and that's why I'm so glad you're on this show because that's what we try to do with artists. Like I said, to put it out there for people to hear who they are, get to know up close, and what not just the music, but think behind the music.
Right,
And that's why I'm glad I'm able to do this show and talk to people like yourself one on one and kind of let people know who you really are. You're just regular people. You just do music, but but what do you like to do in your free time?
on my free time, I like to get rest.
I got you on that, girl.
I
Woo!
do rest, but other than that, I kind of like to. I stay on these shopping things, which that gets me in trouble a little bit. But
Girl,
other
I
than that,
know.
I just like to go out and hear raw talent. You know what I mean? I like to go out and just sit. Sometimes I don't want to be called up to sing. I just want to
Yeah,
enjoy, listening to other people just sing. And it even gives ideas sometimes,
yeah,
for
yeah.
myself. Not that I'm stealing somebody else's
You're
stuff
not.
or anything like that, but it just gives ideas and just give motivation to what I already have in place. So, good singing is amazing to me. I love good singing and artists that's trying to get out here and, strive to do great things. It just makes my heart smile. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I understand that exactly. That's the same thing with myself. I love watching people perform and just and that's what I like about being on a cruise and watching all the different artists do what they do and
Yeah.
in their zone. It's just a wonderful experience for me. It was and I like that kind of thing.
Right, right.
Yeah, so that Motown thing, that's amazing. I'm really happy for you on that. I hope you be able to do a world tour on that. I just wish you nothing but blessings on that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Because I know you can get there and do that Aretha Franklin. You can hit all them notes. You can do all that. So that's what the perfect for you. Because you got that, honey.
Yeah, sometimes I say I'm getting too old for this because them high notes be kicking my butt.
Girl. Because I'm like, girl, see that note? I'm like, all right. Okay, girl. I'm going to stay in my lane. 'Cause I still ain't trying to hit no notes. I've been trying to find ways to get around them.
Yeah, you be doing your thing though. I'm looking at you. I see you.
Oh, girl, I appreciate it, girl. Yeah, let me tell you, I have to. You know how it is. The struggle of being out there and doing what you do, and then also trying to keep a home life together.
Right, right. We just had an anniversary. We've been married for 33 years. So he's not
Oh,
only my supporter, he is my partner. And, I can't even ask for nothing better. God has blessed me with a good marriage and loving husband and supporting husband. And, we just keeping this thing going.
girl, congratulations! That's amazing. But like what I know of you and your husband, y'all are a beautiful couple, and I love y'all energy you have out there together because he really got you. And when you get on that stage, I just see him. I look at him. He's just smiling from ear to ear, like with such pride to see his wife out there doing her thing. And you can't get that
Absolutely.
just from anybody.
Yes, he's a real trooper, and he tells me all the time. He say, so I guess I'm driving this weekend." I say, "You drive every weekend."
Girl, I'll tell you, it's so important to have a driver. I just now, after all this time, finally got me a driver, and I'm totally blessed and happy. I got the driver
Yeah,
and his wife rolling with me, so I got a team now. I'm going
that's
down.
what's up. That's what's up.
Girl, it's hard out there. I was driving, performing, doing this, doing that. I'm like, my God, I can't keep this. I can't keep this pace.
Yes,
So
it gets difficult sometimes.
yeah. So you got your team. So you got. I check out your media. You got a lot of media, a lot of social media you're doing, and you really doing a lot out there. And I just want to let you know personally as a friend, I'm proud of you. I see you too, and I'm proud of you and what you're doing, your accomplishments.
Thank you, thank you. Sometimes you have days that you want to give up, but then giving up is not an option. and you got to figure out what makes sense, what benefits your gift. And it when I tell you the times that I wanted to give up, it was like God say no, no, you're not gonna give
Yeah,
up. You're gonna keep stepping. And he always tell me it never it was never said that this will be easy. No matter if you can
exactly.
sing, no matter what you can do, whatever your gift is, you got to keep going. You got no matter what, even when you have doors shut in your face, you got to allow more doors to open, and you walk through it, and you walk through it with humbleness and stay encouraged, and know that you're worthy. So, I want to tell you, I always tell other artists, just stay encouraged, be encouraged, and keep walking through
Mhm.
those doors, because one day you're gonna walk through a door, and that's gonna be your door. It's gonna be your door.
Exactly.
So yeah.
You know what? You just answered my next question, and you did it perfectly. I was going to ask you, but you just put it out there. Of any advice to give to any artists out there, you did it, girl. All right.
Thank you.
Is there anybody out there maybe you want to collab with eventually?
So let me tell you about collabs, because this question always come up.
Okay.
I'm I'm really not into collabs, and the reason is because when you perform collabs, one, you don't even have that artist there. Two, you gotta improvise on some stuff. And three, I just feel like if we gonna do a collab, we gonna do a collab. We gonna sing that thing together. So
Yeah.
I'm just really not, head over heels with collabs. Now I have a few. I have a few with Jeter Jones. But I
Hmm.
haven't did any more collabs with anybody else. Now I have a few songs on my album that I'm doing with a couple of people. I want to do a collab with Mr. Houston. I don't know if y'all heard about Mr. Houston in Houston, but
No.
we're thinking about doing a collab together. I haven't told him yet, but I have a song that I'm gonna introduce to him and see if we can work it out. But it's here in Houston, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm doing something in Houston, I can always do the song out here. So
Well,
yeah,
he knows now, girl.
yeah, yeah. He gonna hear about it.
You gonna hear about it. He know now. But that's good. I hope everything work out with you and Mr. Houston. Is he going to be at the award show? That's one thing I want to ask you about the Texas Music International Awards coming up in October.
Yes,
Did I say it
Texas
right?
community. It's the
Community. I
Texas.
said the community.
He changed it so many times.
Yeah, that's the
But
what
it's
is
the
it?
yeah, it's the Texas Community International Award Show.
That's what.
So
Okay,
yeah,
okay, gotcha.
yeah,
Yes,
he didn't change it on me, but it's gonna be an amazing award show. That's with Texas Jabo, the Texas
Jabo.
Prince. Yes.
Yes,
This is
yes.
coming up October.
October 24th. Is that correct? Yo.
Yes, it start on the 23rd. They do the meet and greet, and then we go into the award show on the 24th. And I think you on that
Yes.
show. You on both the shows, right?
Yeah, I'm on both of them. Yep. So
Okay,
I'll get the
cool, cool,
chance to
cool.
come out and hang out with you, girl.
Yes, yes. We're gonna have an amazing
Yeah.
time that weekend.
Yes, it really is. I'm looking forward to coming to Houston. I've never been there at all, so I'm looking forward to coming there to perform and kind of mingle with some of the artists and see what everybody got going on. It's just fun watching, like you said, watching people perform and seeing them do their craft.
Yeah, we got to get you some of that good old gumbo.
Girl, I'm looking forward to it too. Now, I don't eat no crawfish. I'm from New York. I don't eat no crawfish. I don't know about
Our
biting heads
coffee is
off and
not
all
in
that crap.
season. Coffee
Okay,
is
thank God.
not in season, but we are a city of bar shrimp, bar crab, gumbo, all that good stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, we
Well,
got to take you out and give you some good food.
that's what I want. I'm looking forward to that Friday. We can go out. I want some gumbo, so I got that on the checklist, my bucket list. So definitely, I'll be looking for you and your husband, so we can all go out and get something to eat.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
For sure. We know what, Tiffany, time be flying. We just get these kind of good interviews, and you got so much to talk about. It's just amazing. I'm so glad to have you on the show. Is there anything else you want to put out there for the listeners to hear about you, or how to find you? On social media.
My social media is Tiffany Rachal. You can go on Facebook. My Instagram is TRACHAL_01. You can go on the TikTok. It's Tiffany Rachal, the recording artist. And all my music on all social media outlets. You can go on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube to find my videos, and my website is TRACHAL.org. You can go look me up on TiffanyRachel.org. And all my stuff is on there. Everything is posted music. My products. You can get T-shirts. You can get shot glasses. You can get all kind of stuff. Tennis shoes, everything. Just go
Oh,
on
tennis
and
shoes.
get
All
my
right.
brand. Yes. We hey, listen here. I'm trying to get my own liquor. Even
Well,
though I
okay. Well, let
don't
me
drink
know.
them blue, what you call it? Them blue drinks.
the,
Yeah.
the blue
I'm trying to
drags.
be, yeah, I'm trying to be like Tina. Yes, with them
Woo,
blue
Boy, oh boy, oh
MLs. What
boy.
you call them?
girl, that's my drink.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, girl. Had everybody in the ship drinking the blue drinks when I was on there. They're drinking
Boy,
them.
that is hilarious. I was like, boy, I gotta give me one of them blue drinks.
Girl, I just thank you so much again for being on my show. How you doing? And we're gonna put this show out here for all the listeners to check out Tiffany Rachel, y'all. Give it up for her. Yes, Earl the Pearl. Another great
Oh
show, right?
yeah, all off the chain. I love
Yes, there's
y'all. All
nothing
right.
like the queens being on this show. I love when I have different
Right.
women on this show so people get to know who we are as artists and as queens. Love you, Tiffany.
Love you too, guys. Y'all, thank you for having me on. Y'all have a blessed day.
Oh, you have an awesome
You
one too.
too.
Really
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it.
And next up next week, y'all tune in. We'll have Nelly, Tiger, Travis on the show. Tune in, y'all.
Yeehaw!